Esport tournaments are unique spaces to understand how competitors react to failure. While playing these highly competitive games, players encounter failure frequently, and even a small slip-up can be the difference between winning and losing. Somehow, players must take these moments of failure in stride as they play, and learn to use them as information on how to succeed in the future. Many players refer to these moments of failure as simply collecting data, while others might throw their controller in frustration. These moments of failure and how players react can be viewed through the lens of mastery orientation, a concept developed by Dweck and Elliott in 1973. Mastery-oriented individuals consistently react to failure by trying again, using positive self-focusing language and having heightened affect. Conversely, those with a helpless orientation respond to failure with negative affect, an absence in progress, and show an increase in ineffectual responses. While helpless-oriented individuals shut down in the face of failure, mastery-oriented individuals are invigorated by it. In my previous work, I've shown that while playing a challenging video game, individuals who score higher on a mastery orientation survey also show more mastery-oriented behaviors like retrying and adapting to failure. Meanwhile, players who score lower on a mastery orientation survey are more likely to show helpless-oriented behaviors like giving up on a level. However, some aspects of competitive play may influence these behaviors. Perhaps players are less likely to give up when they have an audience, or a coach, or a competitor. Currently, I'm expanding this work to look at how esports competitors react while playing in tournament. To do so, I'm collecting gameplay videos of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate competitions from a high school esports league called NASEF. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is a popular fighting game made by Nintendo with a wide cast of characters from popular franchises across time and platforms. During competition, players pick their characters and face off one-on-one in a best-of-3 or best-of-5 match. During each game, each player has 3 lives, and as they get hit and accumulate damage, they're more likely to be thrown from the stage and lose a life. One of the most important aspects to playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in competition is the ability to adapt and react to your opponent. When players are clinging to the ledge of a stage, for example, they have a limited number of options on how to get back onto that stage. If the player chooses the wrong one, they might get punished by their opponent and lose a life. Whether and how competitors adapt after this happens can tell us a lot about player mindset in response to failure during esports competitions. To investigate this, I'm coding gameplay videos to capture the in-game behaviors that players take in response to these moments of failure. Competitors will also complete master orientation surveys to compare these responses to our current understanding of how an individual reacts to failure. This work might show differences in how individuals react to failure when playing at a competitive level, or how competitive games frame failure to encourage persistence. This work promises to expand our understanding of how competitive video games and the esports environment shape the ways players react to failure and the role failure plays in our lives.